All right, y'all. We're back with the last video for the night. Technically in a new day, but that's okay. Because I'm still doing wash day. Actually, I'm done. I'm letting my hair is drying now, and so after this, I will be getting ready to get in the shower and go to bed. But I wanted to finish up the April readings for the night. So we are going to get into the water signs, reading for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. In this video, if you are not one of those, you can catch, that's ugly, you can catch, you can watch your video on my YouTube channel. It'll be uploaded there tomorrow or sometime before the 1st of April. That's better. There we go. And I'm going to start with the best sign in the zodiac, which is Cancer. And I do have a bias because I'm a Cancer sun, Cancer moon, Cancer rising. But let's get into it. What is going down or going up for the month of April for people with Cancer sun, Cancer moon, and Cancer rising placements? This is a general reading, so it may not all resonate with you. Take what does, leave what doesn't. All right, let's pop in for Cancer sun, Cancer moon, and Cancer rising for April 2023. Overall energy for us. Let's get a good card. Can we get some good cards? The change in the wind. That's a good card. I like that. Okay, so right off bat, Cancer. Literally what it says on the card, a change in the wind. And I want to speak to the numerology really quick. We've got 12 there, which breaks down to 3. And anytime we have 3 speaking to the spiritual energy of it, it's all about manifestation and things coming together. It's also a number for creativity, and it's also a number for collaboration and communication. So all of those things coming together, coming in for you this month during the month of April are going to be planting seeds along with your manifestations, your intentions, planting those seeds, and you'll be tending to them, and they're going to start shifting things for you, shifting your energy. Okay. I mean, this is good for Cancer. Anytime we're in the cardinal seasons, which Aries is the fire cardinal sign, we have the energy is a little bit more heightened for us. It gives us a little bit more of a push, and it also gives us a little bit more of an advantage. So the spring season, this Aries season, the month of April, or the most of the month of April, is going to be really good for Cancer, especially for those of you that have been feeling like you've been kind of stuck in a very stagnant cycle. That is going to be shifting for us. Okay. Change in the wind. That's a really good energy there. And that's all I'm going to give to that. I'm actually going to just go straight into career and finances for the month of April, because I don't think there's much more to be said about that. Like, things are shifting, things are changing, and I get shifting in a good direction, honestly. Zebra is one of my favorite animals. So I'm going to take that as a good sign too. All right, let's see. What's in store for Cancer sun, Cancer moon, and Cancer rising as far as money and career goes for the month of April 2023? Welcome to everybody joining in. Thanks for watching. If you're enjoying the reading, do me a favor and give me some love, some likes, some hearts, all those things. All right, let's get these cards pulled. We are doing Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, career and finance for the month of April 2023. Go on and cut the deck there. And if you're just tuning in, Cancer has some good energy coming in for this month. We've got a change in the wind for the overall theme, the overall energy, which means things are shifting in a more positive way. Ooh, if that's not a money card, I don't know what is. King of Pentacles, okay. 7 of Wands and the 6 of Cups. I like that for finances and career. So right off the bat, we got some money coming in. And what I will say with this card, Cancer, this is an earth card. So I'm not going to lie to y'all and be like, oh, you're going to get a stack of money handed to you tomorrow, because that's not how it's going to go. This very much so gives off of you are going to be doing work during the month of April. That's definitely going to be increasing your coin, increasing the bag, but you may not necessarily receive the bag right away. I do get that your finances you'll actually start to see and feel like in your pockets an increase in your finances and your money, maybe toward the end of the, I was going to say the middle of the month, but maybe more so toward the end of the month, because that's what came out. But with this King of Pentacles card, this tells me that you guys are coming into more of a structured way of dealing with your finances as far as your career too, especially for those of you guys that are entrepreneurs. We're water signs tend to go with the flow, and that does tend to spill over into everything that we do, including, you know, how we take care of business. And sometimes I will say for water signs, we'll spend money on what we feel like we need, because that's what we're all about. It's whatever we feel we need to do. I get that you are going to be in a space during the month of April in which you're actually really focused on financial planning, budgeting. You might get into, you know, a budgeting notebook or a budgeting planner. You know, you might start looking into investments. This is the smart money card. So whatever is going down or going up, I feel like it's better to say what's going up for you. Citrus, get down. Whatever's going up for you in the month of April is really going to be it's going to put you in a space to where you can make decisions that bring in success and abundance and, you know, just what is the word that I'm looking for? And just lucrative opportunities coming in for you. Okay. With that being said, and I did speak to this a little bit because this is an earth card that also speaks to doing the work. You have the 7 of Wands. Even though fire is action, that means you need to put the action forward to do the work that's going to put you in this King of Pentacles space. Okay. And that's all I want to say, but this is just do the work. Like, and this is not a time where you get to sit pretty. This is not necessarily go with the flow time. 713, Evelyn, are you going to find love this year? This is, are you a Cancer? Maybe. This is for April 2023. If you want a detailed love reading, you can book it with me. My books are open and back up on April 2nd. All my links are on my page. All I want to say about the 7 of Wands is just to do the work. It's fire, and this is literally putting in the effort. You don't get to sit pretty. This is not necessarily go with the flow time. This is all the way. I need to buckle down and make sure that I am putting in consistent effort, okay? With that being said, what I also get for you, Cancer, is that with the 6 of Cups, when it comes to your career or your finances, this month you may actually come into some opportunities that you enjoy. This is a card of nostalgia for me. So for a lot of you, you may find yourself back in spaces that you were already in. Maybe you go to an old company that you used to work for in a different position. Maybe you find yourself working on something that brings you joy that you haven't done in a very long time, especially if you are a creative individual. Okay, Citrus, we're not going to be playing these games right now. You need to get down because you don't know how to act up here. You don't know how to, I don't want kisses. Don't try to give me kisses to stay. You can't stay. I get that you might be in a space to where you are going to actually be doing something that you enjoy. It's going to bring you that warm, fuzzy feeling inside, okay? Change in the wind. So I feel like if this has not been happening for you, it's definitely going to start happening for you during the month of April, all right? Let's move on from finances and career for Cancer. If you are just joining in, hey, welcome. Thanks for tuning in. If you're liking the reading, do me a favor and give me some hearts or some roses or something or some of that, whatever you feel inclined to do, or leave a comment. I don't have my glasses on, so like I'm squinting to try and see what y'all are saying, but hey, hello, y'all. Thank you, Carmen. I can't see the rest of your name, but thank you. All right, we're going to go into love for Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, and Cancer Rising for the month of April, okay? First, I will pull a couple of general cards for overall, just the heart space, and then I'll pull for people in relationships or people, general heart space, oh boy, for people in relationships, and then I'll pull for singles, okay? Thank you, guys. Thank you for the roses. I appreciate it. If I get however many roses I put up there, I will stay up a little bit longer and do some free yes or no pulls at the end. But that's only if I get the roses, y'all. If I don't get the roses, I'm going to just keep giving y'all the readings for the month of April. Citrus, get out of there. Thank you for listening. Please stay out of it. Okay. What's popping for Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, and Cancer Rising for April 2023? Citrus, I'm about to get the spray bottle. Hey, now. You already know the drill. Give me a second, guys. My cat thinks that it's time to play with plastic bags. You're not supposed to play with that. Don't take it with you. You have toys. Oh, I was like, what is that noise? Thanks, guys. We're at 25. That's awesome. Okay. Oh, we're close. All right. So stay tuned because it looks like I might have to give you some. We made it. Thanks. Thanks, y'all. I will give some free yes or no pulls. I'll do a couple after I do Cancer, and then I'll go into Scorpio. Okay. So just stay tuned because we're in this last section of Cancer. All right, let's pull these cards because I know you want your free pulls. Cancer, gang, gang, gang. I see some Cancers in the comments. What's good, y'all? Hello. Will I reach my military career goals? I'm going to try and remember that. I will answer that for you after we finish this, okay? Let's get back into love for Cancer, collective, sun, moon, and rising for April 2023. I did pull the 5 of Wands, so there might be a lot going on with the heart space, maybe a little bit too much, Cancer. You might have hoes in different area codes, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but we'll get some more detail on that in a second here. Overall for love, ooh, okay. Okay, Citrus, I'm about to lock you in my room, because why are you even up there? How did you even get up there? Okay, we're just going to take the plastic bag. I don't even know why that's over there. Okay, Cancer, for the heart space for April 2023, I actually like seeing these cards here. The first one right off bat is we got the Fool. So what I will say is that a lot of you may have a new perspective on love, or you just may have a new shift in your energy in love. And remember, we had a change in the wind at the beginning of the spread. So like if it's been quiet on the love front for you, April is not finna be quiet. If it has been a little too hectic, because where did that 5 of Wands go? If it's been a little too hectic on the love front for you, it's gonna quiet down. It just depends on what you've had going on in your life up until this point. Whatever that was, it's not gonna be happening in this upcoming month. With the Knight of Pentacles, there's 2 messages here, okay? The first is the obvious one. This is a court card. You may have some sort of earth sign individual coming in. Man, listen, Citrus, and so you know what? I feel like she doesn't care about the spray bottle, if I'm being completely honest. Like, and I be trying to, stand my ground, but she don't care. She's too cute for me to care, apparently. But with that being said, you might have a Capricorn, Taurus, or what's the other one? Virgo coming in during the month of April. That's giving you, little butterflies. Or if you're already dealing with a person like this, you may be in a situation where the energy shifts in that particular relationship, okay? With the 3 of Wands here, and I know a lot of readers, when they pull 3 cards, they're like, oh, this is a third party situation, but I'm not getting that from your spread, to be completely honest. You did have the 5 of Wands, but I get that if there's any third party, I get that it may just be kind of like lingering, like old news that's still kind of trying to find their way in, but is not very successful. So I don't even really feel like I need to speak too much on that. But with this 3 of Wands, I get more so like the again, speaking to planting those seeds of foundation. I feel like you might be coming into a situation with somebody, or you're already with somebody that you can actually build upon something with. With this Knight of Pentacles card, also, if it's not an actual person, this does point to being in a space to where you're kind of firm in what you want, what you need, and what you would like in love, and letting the people that you're dealing with know, like, hey, this is what you have to give to me, and understand that I'll give it back to you in return. I'm here to build. You know how it goes, Cancer. So that's general for love. Let's pull a couple cards for people in relationships, people in partnerships, situationships, whatever you want to call it. Excuse me. What is going on with Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising in relationships for April 2023? This is collective for the water signs. I've actually done all the other elements, but I'll have those uploaded up on my YouTube tomorrow. It's SunshinehazeCo. You can find the link on my channel. I'm just doing Cancer, so we still got Scorpio and Pisces left for the night. Relationship people, the Empress, 4 of Wands. Okay. This is kind of interesting. So you got the Empress, the 4 of Wands, and the 2 of Wands. So what I get, Cancer people in relationships, is that you might be going into a space in which you're kind of focusing a little bit less on the unit that you're in and more so focusing on yourself. And it could be for a number of reasons. I am kind of getting that some of you are in relationships in which you're kind of starting to realize like you're nurturing the situation a little bit more than your partner. There's not a lot of reciprocity happening there for you, which has actually been a bit of a big theme for a few of the signs that I've pulled for tonight. So y'all might be dealing with some of them other signs. You know what I'm saying? But I am getting that if you are a partner, like if you got somebody, you're kind of in a space to where you're like, that somebody is not giving you everything that you need. And Cancer, we are so big on maintaining, especially that family unit, but we're so big on maintaining the things that we care about. So oftentimes we let little things slide and little things turn into big things, and eventually big things turn into things that you just cannot ignore. And actually giving you what you are giving is one of those big things that eventually turns into something that you can't ignore. And I feel that some of you are starting to feel like you're not getting that from your partner, and so you're starting to focus on giving that to yourself. No, you didn't miss Scorpio. You got a little bit of time. And because of pouring into yourself during the month of April, you're going to come into this newfound perspective in which you're kind of celebrating yourself. Okay. You're kind of like, okay, I have an idea of what I want my life to look like. I have an idea of what I want love to look like in my life. And you're going to be faced with making a decision in April. And I don't have a card here for which way the decision goes, but you do have a 2 of Wands here, and you have it's fire. So it does say that you probably do make a decision in April, and it's going to be either you put your foot down in your relationship and you're like, okay, you need to give me X, Y, and Z because I've been giving you A, B, and C, my G, like what's good. Or if you don't want to do that, I'm going to go find the rest of the alphabet elsewhere. Like, it's cool. It really doesn't matter. But that's the energy that I'm getting for those of you in relationships. Let's pull a couple cards for people people that are not in relationships. Single Cancers, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's happening on a love front for the month of April? And for those of you just popping in, I am going to do a couple of free pulls after Cancer, and then I'm going to go into it's Scorpio, and then I'll do some more free pulls, and then I will go into Scorpio, and then I'll close out with some free pulls. I'm doing single Cancers right now. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. All right, what's popping for the single Cancers? This is the section that made me nervous because this is me. Like, I could read for everybody else. This is the one that be having me shaking like, oh Lord, what are these cards gonna say? Oh Lord. Oh gosh. Ace of Cups. Okay, 10 of Cups in the Chariot. Okay. That doesn't make me nervous. It makes me anxious because I have been single for a very long time. So if you are like me and you are a single Cancer, let's get into what's going on in April, you guys. Going back to the main theme of the month, change in the wind. Ace of Cups, bomb card. 10 of Cups, bomb card. The Chariot is our card. This points to new love coming in, and this is a soulmate card, okay? So you got the start of the suit, and you got the end of the suit, and you got your own card for love. It's lit for single Cancers. I am sorry to the relationship Cancers because y'all was all right, but this is lit for us. It's possible that you have a soulmate connection coming in. Just in true Cancer nature, it's probably not more than one. And if you are listening right now and you thought of somebody, it is more than likely that person. Explore that. Open your heart up. I know it's a little hard to be not as closed off and to come out of our shells, but for those of you that are single, it is time for like, you deserve love. It's time. Look, girl, I'm ready too. It really is time. If you're taking Cancer, you just, you're going to be giving yourself some love this month, and you got some decisions to make as time goes on. Back to the single Cancers. Soulmate connection coming in if it's not already there. But this is definitely something that you do need to nurture, because this is something that can be very fulfilling for you. Like, there's potential here to really go somewhere with it. And even if it doesn't become something super official, like, it makes your heart happy. It makes your heart beat. But I do get that it could be official vibes. And because you got the Chariot card here, this tells me like this is somebody that actually gives you what you've been looking for, what you haven't wanted to open your mouth and ask for, what you haven't wanted, that you've been too embarrassed to even mention to your friends for. Like, this person comes with all of that in the package, and it's like, I'm happy about this. Ooh, okay, come on through. I gotta pull. Can we get some insight, if anything, on this person? At Four of Pentacles, it is somebody you could build with. Okay, I'm not gonna play myself. I'm not gonna pull any more cards on that. It's lit for the single Cancers. Let me shuffle these really quick so I can do some yes or no pulls. Give me a second, y'all. If you like that Cancer reading and you're Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising, and you haven't already done so, do me a favor. Show me some love with some hearts, please. It is much appreciated. Roses, I did reach the goal, but I can always use more. I do appreciate that as well. If you're feeling even more generous, there is my Cash App. That is the most appreciated gift of all, but I think everybody knows that. And whichever way you decide to show your love, whether it's liking, following, sending some money, sending some roses, I appreciate it all. I truly and honestly do. My sister was telling me I needed to start going live a long time ago, and I was like, I don't know if they're really gonna rock with me like that. But every time I go live, I find that you guys are fairly nice. Y'all are hella nice. Y'all are hella cool. All right, let's clear the Cancer energy from here. And let me really quickly take Cancer off so we know we are doing some yes or no pulls for right now. And I'm sorry I don't remember your name, but I did remember the question. I think it was something about, would you reach success in your military career? So let's permission to tap into your energy. If I could get some insight there. I'm gonna pull an oracle and a tarot for every yes or no that I do, okay, guys? So I'll give you yes or no, and I'll give you a little message as to what you need to do to make that happen. Okay, this one is interesting. It can go one of two ways. You have to work hard if you want to see it happen. If you do not stay consistent with it, you will not find success. If you stay consistent with it and actually put effort forward, you will find success. Next question. Should you write your book? And who is that? Glamorous Lexi. Baby girl, I'm a writer. I write TV scripts, and I'm a freelance writer. I'm gonna pull the cards for you, but I'm gonna tell you, yeah. Like, write the book. TikTok, you need to be doing it now. And also, if you have a following on here, get into some of those hashtags and share that way. 4, yeah, write the book. Next question. How will court go? I'm gonna put good energy in the air for you, but let's see. Chaos and conflict. Maybe not very well. Oh, well, it might go well, but might be a lot to deal with. Court will go well in the end, but it's gonna be a process. No problem, love. Should you change careers? Intuitively, I'm getting yes, but I'm still gonna pull for you. Change. Yes. I'm still looking at your tarot. 4, yes. Is Alan the one? That flew out. Give me a second. Ooh, come to the edge. Maybe. That could go one of two ways. Is Alan the one? Let's see. The happy squirrel. Yeah. But you might have to go for it. You might have to put in a little more effort. Should you dye your hair black? Maybe. Let's pull. Funny story. Every time I dye, well, I've only dyed it black twice. Every time I dye my hair black, people think I'm Puerto Rican, which is, I'm not Puerto Rican, but I do have Spanish ancestry, like way, way back. Time to go. Should you dye your hair black? What color is it now? I'm actually curious. What color is your hair now? Well, shoot, I don't know. Should you dye your hair black? Yes. Brown, dye it black. Are you making the right choice with him? Mending? Possibly. I don't do court cards for yes or no's. So 1 second. Are you making the right choice with him? I'll go 3. If I get a third court, it's not an answer for me to give you. Are you making the right decision with him? 1, 2, 7. No. Am I doing readings? I'm doing free yes or no pulls. I'm going to do a few more and then I'm going to get into Scorpio. My books for personal readings open back up on April 2nd. If you want to sign up for a tarot subscription, I have a bunch of different tiers. You can sign up for the wait list so you can get a reminder because I know how that goes. But I also have single readings, which will be available to book on the 2nd. Let's see. Ooh, did Michelle put something on me? Protection for that question. In the event that there is something there, it is not allowed to attach or infiltrate in any way. Higher power, possibly, but it's okay because you are protected. Hold on. I got, I didn't pull and I'm getting shivers. To whoever Michelle is, that energy is not welcome here. You can get the fuck on with that. It's like I thought. Exactly. Yeah, they did. But you're protected, but you need to be a little bit more active in your protections. Sending you love and light, and we're going to rinse that, take that away. Okay, we'll do 2 more, and then we'll get into who's next, Scorpio. Oh, that went too fast. Should you move on from your situationship? Let's see. Thinker. The other person is wondering the same thing. I will say that. Let's get an answer that flew out. Let's find out. Okay, let's pull another one for that. We go for 3. If I don't get a third, that is not an answer that I am supposed to give you. Okay, 10 and 7. 7, that's 17, breaks down to 8. Was the question, should you move on from your situationship? Yes. And one more for yes or no's. And I'm still going to do some more later, but we do got to give Scorpio their reading. Did D cheat? No place like home. That's interesting because that goes in one way. Is the cheat and is the person, would that be an ex or would you be somebody they've been with for a long time? Because either way, it's like they feel a familiarity. I feel like the answer is yes because I'm saying that. Temperance, Ace of Cups. That they may not have, but they've thought about it. One more. I think I said one more, right? Will I buy a house this year? Not for you. Maybe you don't need a house. Let's see. 8. It says yes, but it says not for you. Be careful with that. If you do decide to go through with that, be very careful. I get scammer energy for some reason. Okay, let me shuffle and clear really quick and we'll get into Scorpio. I'm going to pause the live for a second. I think you can do that, right? Because I need to go get a sip of something to drink. So give me like 2 minutes, guys, and I'll come back and do Scorpio. Okay, guys, that was a little bit more than 2 minutes. My bad, but I be moving slow sometimes. If you are just tuning in, my name's aujhaaye. This is SunshinehazeCo. I am reading for the month of April. This is the video for the water signs. If you're not a water sign, I did do the other videos earlier today. I will upload them on my YouTube sometime tomorrow. It's SunshinehazeCo, all one word. You can find a link. My voice started cracking like a little boy in puberty. You can find the link on my profile. Excuse me. And I saw all the love while I was taking a break. Thank you, Bradley. I appreciate it. And I told y'all I don't have my glasses on. That's the only one that I could see because it made it a little bit bigger on my screen. So, but thank you to everybody else too. We are going to get into, where are we at? Scorpio. We're going to get into Scorpio now. Scorpio sun, moon, and rising for the month of April. I will pull a general card, get us some insight into what's going on, the overall theme, and then I'll pull some cards for finance and career and for love. And then I'll do some more yes and no questions after that. And then I will do Pisces.